Guys, how you doing? So this is a continuation on from the last video. I'm gonna start assembling the EJ205 to prep it to get the new head gaskets and all in. As you can see, as I said, I have a full gasket kit here ready to go on. Put it all in, disassemble it, check everything, put it all back together, and then plop it in the white super. So that's today's video. I did drain the oil, and I did record it, and I spilled oil all over the floor, so I stopped recording. I got a bit annoyed, and I just stopped recording for the rest of the day. I made a bit of a YouTube short, and I uploaded it. So if you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's pretty funny. But I drained the oil, and everything in the oil looked okay. There was no metal shavings, no metal bits. I put a magnet in it; it was fine. Like it really looked good. So fingers crossed. I'm hopeful that no bearings were hurt, no rotating assembly was hurt. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse now. Start disassembling this engine, placing everything on this white sheet that I have here. I put it on the white sheet because I have a wooden desk and I don't want shit getting all over the wooden desk. So I have a white sheet here that I'm gonna start putting everything over. And then if I don't have time to come back to it today, I'll throw the white sheet over it to stop any of this fucking concrete dust falling in the engine. I also want to wash and prep everything now. I did overheat the engine to 105, so I don't know if the cylinder heads are warped, but if they are warped, I have a spare set of cylinder heads over there that came off an engine that spun a bearing. So the cylinder heads are not warped, but they'll need to be washed, so we can wash them thoroughly, clean them, and we can stick them back on. Regardless, I have everything here to put this engine back together properly the way it should be. So just get it disassembled now, and yeah, so I'm gonna pop you guys on a time lapse. Start assembling the engine. Alright guys, as you can see, I've got to the stage where I can take this head off. Now, I've downloaded this. I'll put a copy of this PDF in the description in case you want it, but it tells you the removal. So it has removed all that stuff there, and then it goes all the way down to here. Leave A and D engaged by 3 or 4 threads to prevent the cylinder head from falling. So, yep. Remove the camshaft, which I've done. So it says remove the camshaft. I wasn't going to remove the camshaft. Remove the cylinder head bolts in alphabetical sequence shown in figure. So there's the figure. So we have to do A. So it looks like we have to do A, B, C, D, E, and F. So that's how we take it off. We whip this off. Now, I don't think I'll take the camshafts out. I'm not going to take the camshafts out because I don't want to torque these bolts. I'm going to try and take it out with the camshafts. I think it'll just make it a lot easier. So I'm going to do that. If I run into any problems, I'll update you guys. If I don't, you guys will just be kept on the time lapse, I suppose. But yeah, I'll take them off. I'll take the cylinder head off, and then we'll look at the gasket. This is the good side, I think. When I turned the engine over, water came out that side, but it could have been out of this side. I don't know. We'll have to just check the gasket anyway. But I'll put you guys in time lapse now. Whip this off, and then when this is off, then I'll grab the camera and we'll have a look at it. Right guys, so yeah, I think I found the problem. It was this cylinder. Yeah, there's water in it. There's not meant to be. So I think it blew the head gasket. Now if we get the head gasket here and we put her down like so, I reckon she lifted in between. Maybe she lifted in between. It looks okay. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, there looks okay. What about the other side? Oh, this side doesn't look too bad either, which is very, very alarming. But anyway, that's definitely confirmed. Blown head gasket anyway. Wonder where she was getting past though. Probably through here. The water jacket's here and here. Pushed up. There's no evidence of any wear in here though. So yeah, normally you'd see the wear, you know what I mean? But water got in, so that's the main thing. So take off the other side now, and then get ready to prep all the surfaces in the next episode, and get ready to put everything back together. Alright guys, so there's the engine disassembled, all the parts laid out, ready for assembly again. The head gaskets that are gone. So yeah, just to recap, looks like just smudge, like it's wiping off. So I'm not too worried about that cylinder wall. Same with this one here. This was much the same, but it is wiping off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some WD-40 and I'm actually going to spray it in here and just rotate the engine a few times just to kind of hone itself, and then I'll give it a wipe all along these to get it all nice and tidy. But what I think happened is the head gasket actually split, and I think it let water in. Obviously it wasn't a lot of water, but it was still it's still enough water to cause an issue. So yeah, there you go. So the next episode we're going to clean everything up. We're going to clean all up. We're going to check if the heads are warped. If the heads aren't warped, we can put them back on. If the heads are warped, we'll put the other ones back on. Here's your buckets as well. Just make sure you keep your buckets in, because if you don't, some of them are shimmed, some of them are not shimmed. Just try not to mess with the buckets too much. If you have to, write numbers on them to figure out where they go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and vice versa. I've laid out my cams here, so I know that cam there goes there, that cam there goes there, that this head is on that way, so that cam there goes on the bottom, that cam there goes on the top. I've laid these on the covers as well. So yeah, so that's all for today's video. Sorry that's a big video of time lapses, but there's not really much more I can tell you. Like the next video will be more in depth because it's putting everything back together the way it should be put back together. But yeah, just taking everything apart. It's just nuts and bolts. Just take it all apart. You've seen the process I used. You can follow the time lapse if you want. YouTube have a thing where you can actually slow the time down. So if you want to slow it down and see what I'm taking off one by one, you can do that either. But yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for yeah. I'm speechless. I'm a bit disheartened. I was hoping that it would be an easy. I knew it was a head gasket, but I was praying that it wasn't. But I'm just worried now the cylinder head's not warped, so we'll double check that just to make sure. But I have a spare set there, and they're all good. So it should be okay. Just need a good wash. But yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're going to start getting everything cleaned up here. I'm gonna tidy up, cover up everything, and I'm gonna get this video put up for you guys. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video as much as you can. Yeah, give me any recommendations or anything to tell me I can improve, and yeah, bye.